Hi, folks. Welcome back. I'm still Carl Higbee. Loudon County becoming the centerpiece of the 2021 governor's race. It was never part of the plan, obviously, but yet the controversial leadership there, combined with the Democratic indifference, launched by Republicans, really seized on it, and it propelled them to victory. Meanwhile, the actions of the Loudon County superintendent are still being called into question, folks. Joining us now is a Loudon County parent who is running for school board seat, Tiffany Polifko. Did I say that right?
Yes, it's Polifko.
Polifko. Okay, I was pretty close. It's an SAT word. All right, so Tiffany, you've seen this whole thing unfold, okay, from a little over a year ago when Youngkin was elected on the backs of it. The superintendent, Scott Ziegler, now makes a total salary of $323,000, and that's not including his $1,000 monthly vehicle allowance. I don't know what kind of vehicle he's driving, but is that money well spent considering the current educational climate that's in there after all the controversy?
The money is not well spent. First, I'd like to thank you for having me on this morning. But quite frankly, our superintendent shouldn't even be employed right now. And what's more disturbing is that the two school board members that did come out to share that they did not provide our superintendent with a proficient rating on the assessment that was just completed failed to let us know that while they did say he was not proficient, the results are not FOIable. So no one in this community can go back and check to see whether or not these board members rated Scott Ziegler as proficient or they didn't.
Wait, hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you, Tiffany, but this is actually kind of comical to me if it weren't true. So you know the rating was probably pretty bad, right? And now you can't FOIA it and find out if they rated him as bad? That seems kind of counterintuitive, no?
That's correct. So without a speck of evidence, parents, staff members, and people in the community of Loudon County are supposed to believe that if a board member stated they did not rate our superintendent as proficient, we should believe that that is the case. And given all that's happened in the last few years, given the fact that the superintendent covered up a sexual assault and then pushed to pass policy 8040, and further a teacher was essentially fired for refusing compelled speech. Parents are dissatisfied with political ideology in their kids' curriculum. There is no more trust in this community for the people that are running our schools. And that is exactly why we need new leadership at the school board level. And that is why I am running for school board, because I understand how dangerous and what a position our children are in, our staff, our parents. And we are at a point of no return in education. And if we do not elect people with a spine, with strong leadership skills, who are going to stand up for our children, we are doomed.
I mean, you sound like a pretty normal person to me. You're like, hey, look, I want my kids to get the best education possible, and I think bad teachers and superintendents should probably not have a job anymore, which seems, overly simplified concept. But, we saw the whole thing unfold where they basically covered up what became a sexual assault, and they moved it around, and they didn't want to say anything. And then there was somebody got a raise. The superintendent got a raise in the middle of that. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Are we lost here? Are we lost?
Well, the fortunate part in all of this is that parents are awake. Parents know exactly what's going on. I am a mother. And not only am I a mother, I have two children in the school system. And my reason for running for school board is my children. I am standing, not only my children, but the children in Loudon County in particular. And I'm standing up for a proper education for our kids. I'm standing up for our parents' rights, and I'm standing up for teachers and staff, because our teachers and many staff members are often terrified to approach administrators if they have concerns. for
Yeah.
fear of retaliation, because we saw it happen with Tanner Cross.
And
so
further,
a precedent has been set.
yeah, and Tiffany, further, like, administrators are now making up the bulk of payroll in a lot of these counties. Now, an attorney, I got about 30 seconds, but an attorney representing Loudon County Public Schools appeared before the court Monday in an effort to shut down Virginia Attorney General grand jury investigation into the actual school district itself. I mean, since when does a school district care more about the alleged accused in sexual assault cases, which happen to be administrators, teachers, whatever, and then in this case, someone that they covered up for, a student, I mean, more than the victims?
Yes, these people are there for them.
Yeah.
They are not there for our kids or our parents or, frankly, our staff. And I think it was quite brilliant of you to bring up the fact that we have administrative bloat in our schools now, and we don't see that matching the growth of students in the schools. So schools exist to educate our kids. They do not exist to provide ironclad jobs for adults.
Yeah, they're not employment farms. Tiffany, you know what? I appreciate what you're doing, and I totally agree with you. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me this morning.
All right.